Ah, Ascender Incremental. This game is such an absolute grind. So last time you saw me, I was going for what is it? Immortality, I believe, right? I've now maxed it out. How long did it take me? Over 15 hours. Over 15 hours, I tell you. And before you say, well, you didn't like that's because you didn't max out everything that you could have maxed out, right? Just look at how many of these global runes I have. Thousands. These cost more than 10 Robux each, bro. These cost, like, look at how many I have of all of them. This is not a flex, if you're wondering. I have spent 120 Robux. I mean, and game passes, I'm not short on those either. But a few of these, oh, you can multiply secret stats? Hmm, the only way to do it right now. Okay, and then obviously I've got rune bulk a little bit, and I have um, all the elixirs active. There was another game pass somewhere. Is it gone? What happened to it? Ah, I got that one. And then of course the hidden talents that cost Robux tokens. I've also bought a little bit, which I've got this one, the carrot rune bulk, and I also have in the talent tree quite a few. The rune speed one here, which I will not be buying right now because that doesn't do that much, I think, right now. So yeah, this is depressing, honestly. This I After immortality is Vanta. Vent Immortality's boost, I believe, is a 1.0005. It multiplies exponentially by 1.0005, and that took me 15 hours to get. Basically, in the early immortalities, it gave me almost nothing. Now I'm on Vanta. I have opened this for almost 20 minutes and have not gotten a single Vanta. And Vanta is a bit worse than Immortality in that I believe its boost is 0.000015 or 0.6015. So what a just an absolute grind this is, huh? And so I don't really know what to say. I'm kind of little bit worn out, a little bit sad that I've spent this much time on the game only to be disappointed because they can't introduce something new with a rune and instead just spam us with runes that require over 10 hours each. Obviously, they don't all require 10 hours each. One of my friends got really lucky and got 23 omens, and from that, he was just able to go a little bit faster than me. He only has like a day of playtime, and he's already at like TRIGINTILLIONs. So, like, devs, what do you want? Like, how much money is enough to satisfy you? Because I know that if I did not have this absurd amount of runes, I would not be nearly the place I'm at right now. And then obviously the Robux tokens I've spent, the time I've spent. So yeah. Mm. And well, I've finally gotten a Trigintillion RPS, so that's really fun. I guess I'll just keep talking until I get Vanta. Which I'm pretty sure Vanta is in color rune, right? Or maybe I'm just tripping. Let's see. All right, color runes, and I'm on my phone by the way, in case you're wondering. Yep, Vanta's right there. 1 in 700 trigintillion. So if I do not open any Vantas at the 1.4 U untrigintillion point, that is a 1 in 2 chance, which is kind of rare. It gives you a up to a 3 million rune speed boost, which is exponential, and times 3 rune bulk. And it gives you up to times 1 duodecillion tickets, while also giving you absolutely no ticket upgrades to use those tickets on. So, okay, yeah, that's just brilliant, brilliant there. Um, I wonder if they ever balance tested this game. They have to have, right? I mean, they're rich. Surely they're gonna hire a few testers. But I don't want to just sit here and complain because it's not good for the anything really. Um, Let me look at if Frostbite it has any ticket boosts. Frostbite Arctic, I believe. Is it Arctic? It is. Oh, it unlocks a new talent. Maybe that'll cost tickets. But we all know it's gonna cost Robux tokens. Um, Actually, let me look at it. Frostbite talent. Okay, show me. Well, that is a weird place to. Yup, it costs Robux tokens. 500. Wow. Okay. I've almost got 1.4 untrigintillion, and it's not there yet. So, ah, all right. I guess. Um, I'm guessing I'm gonna get one soon. So, how's your day been? I've just been my whole day has been spent on this game for so far, which is really sad considering how difficult this game is. I honestly might just quit. However, I gotta keep going so I can keep pumping out those videos so I can entertain people and get more views. Because I want subscribers and views, just like, well, every YouTuber, honestly. Maybe I'll just make some more content about the age play people on Roblox. It seems those videos seem to be doing fine too. So, since I'm guessing there's gonna be 4 secret stats total, right? Because you got this thing here, right? But no one's found the other secret stat, and I know people have been looking. Oh, by the way, I actually did do a lot of chromatize. I now have a lot more. Yeah, 152. Um, but yeah, that barely did anything to help my RPS. And perhaps while I was not looking, I got a Vanta finally. Nope. Okay. I'll just be waiting here, I guess. But during this time, um, let me think. Okay, so I'll just talk. I think my brother just sneezed. That was an amazing, incredible sneeze. Ah, oh, okay. Okay, no, that was a yawn. I'm a bit tired. Okay, so um, I'm part of Boy Scouts, and I started a Minecraft server for Bedrock for my troop, right? And so not today, but yesterday, there was this guy. So there was this guy named Eli, and so he got on the server. And right before this, okay, there's another person. I'll call them um eh, Michael. I'll call them Michael Obama because Michelle Obama. All right. So this is the same guy who, if you've seen my massive Minecraft server scandal video, he's the same guy who was the culprit of that. So he's part of my Boy Scout troop, joined the server, and he, like immediately after joining, stole my diamond gear and someone else's um, stuff, like some sort of armor trims. And then, of course, when confronted about it, denied it. And then he was pressed a little bit, and so just easily gave up the armor trim, but not the diamond armor. And so, ooh, 10 ancient runes. So, anyways, Um, there's another figure in this. Let's call him Arimathea because of Joseph of Arimathea. So Arimathea here, I'll call him Arimathea. I'm just gonna call him Arimathea. So he joined the server yesterday, or well he already joined the server before. In fact, he was one of the first people on. However, he got on the server yesterday, and he's like, "Who's this guy?" Because he doesn't know my Minecraft gamer tag, right? And he's like, "Are you Michael Obama?" Which, of course, not exactly what he said, but for the sake of protecting names, anyways. And instead of saying no, I'm Daniel, which yeah, I name dropped myself. Well, that's so cool, whatever. Um, Instead of just telling him I'm Daniel, I decided to gatekeep my identity. But he was like, you know what? Nah, bruh. You're what was it? You are uh Michael Obama. And so, and he just starts hitting me. He's like, you stole from Daniel, and you did all this. And he starts critting me. Now I have op. I'm the only person with op besides the SPL, which he can have op, but he just doesn't give himself it. Um, so just for a little bit of funsies, right? It's just casual gameplay. I'm not PvPing him. I give myself resistance 5. And he's like, "What? I critted you like 10 times." He has an iron sword, by the way. And I'm like, "Oh, well, okay." And then later, I do something that's obviously an operator move, which was that I changed the amount of players that are required to sleep to skip the night. And he was like, "What?" He's like, "You Taylor, you have." Oh my goodness. Whatever. Okay. He's like Michael Obama. You have operator, and I'm like, what? Only one. I don't say what. I'm like, only one has operator, and I make multiple moves that are clearly operator, like teleporting him. Hey, I only teleported him like 20 blocks from where he was before. It's just for the fun and games, right? I'm not a cheater. Yes, Vanta. Oh, bruh. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. So, wait, why am I not getting more RPS? Let me reset my character. So, anyways, and then later he's like, once again, I'm like, only one has up, and he goes, okay, and later he's like, yeah, I know, right? And I'm like, the owner of the server has op. Now, from what he's seen, I'm the owner of the server because the first time he got on the server, it was during a troop lock-in, and I was basically just spamming the kick button from the Aternos menu on him, just just do a little bit of trolling. And so, what in the world? Why is Vanta not doing anything? Why is it not doubling my RPS? Did my potion run out or something? Nah, it's still there. Whatever. Oh wait, I need to leave and rejoin to update the RPS, I guess. So, anyways, so he's there, and what am I talking about? Okay, so my brain is fried right now. So, what was I saying? Um, Wait, why is this not updating? So I'm like, oh, the owner of the server has op, and he goes, "Wait, what? I thought Daniel was the owner of the server." And I go, "The owner of the server has op." Remember, I have not claimed to be Michael Obama so far. I have not claimed that yet. I've also not claimed to not be Michael Obama. So he goes, "Bro, the server has lore." So that was pretty funny. And then later I'm like, the person who The person who was kicking you during the lock-in has op, and he's the owner of the server. And he's like, oh, and he figures it out. And he's like, I'm gonna tear down your base block by block. So crash on Memento, but all right. So I just got Vanta, as you just saw, and this says it's times 2 rune speed, but it's not giving me times 2 rune speed. Is this bugged? Can you anyone in the comments? Can you tell me if this is bugged or something? I think I'm gonna save up for more rune bulk, cause currently I have up to the 1 point. Hang on. Currently I have it up to the 1.003, which means let me see what the increase will be on my phone. So it's oh, so I'm seeing. Let's see. So how much rune bulk? 308.18 up to the 1 divided by 1.03, and that is equal to, oh wow, that's only equal to 206.08. What? Okay. And then I take this and wait, okay, up to the 1.04, and that will be, wait, what? Oh wait, no, that's wrong. 3 whoops. 308.18 up to the, wait, up to the hang on, actually, yeah, 308.18 E, and I believe Shredicillion is 42, right? 42, right? Because the Cillian is 33, so yeah, that's 42, right? Yeah, E42 up to the 1 divided by 1.03, and that is, wait a minute. Okay, so that's equal to like a 10 times multiplier, I think. That is 308 point. That's 0.44 E44. So it's like a 20 times multiplier. Um, and then I'm gonna take this back up to uh the let me see, up to the 1.04. That would be 88.3 up. So that's, oh wow, that's a tiny multiplier. Yeah, I might just get rune speed. Not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, look at all that rune speed. I do not need that rune bulk upgrade. Okay. So now at 1.55 trigintillion RPS, which that one thing that I got, the Vanta, it should be in effect now. It should be 3.1, but I guess not. Um, that is going to be. There's nothing much else to do, I guess. So I'm just gonna end with another Christian message. Uh, if you're not Christian, you should be Christian. If you don't agree with me, then we should have a debate, and I promise I'll be as fair as possible. And if you do agree with me, then why are you not Christian yet? Now, bye.